Well, let's just get into it a little bit. Interesting day tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Wow. Okay. So there is no reason, like true or false, there is no reason for us to think anything's gonna go down tomorrow. We don't know where he's supposed to be. There's nothing set up. He's not being arrested. Doesn't have to, there's no rally. It's, no golf tournament, nothing. And yet, iPet Goat right in the middle is at 343. And on the 22nd, the rising day, is day 343 left in the year. It's January 22nd. It's on the 22nd day of the year. 22 plus 343 is 365. I don't know, man. That's pretty strong. What you think? When you go to day 345, which that's 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Well, if you go to 344, you get that, which that would be 121 Antichrist. That would be the 21st. So if we slow that down, so right at the 5, right when it flips, she's got that in your pants look, like, where you thought you might have passed some gas and you realize, nope, that's not what I did. Uh-oh. I shouldn't say that's rude, but you get the idea. She's got that look like, oh. And so I don't know, that's kind of a reach as far as we would look at that, but it's an outside the box way of looking at it. Let's just go over a few prepped items that I did. The total lunar eclipse on May 16th. I started looking at those 33 progressions, of Trump and I's combined number, my Mayday friend, and she was that on the first 5 digits of Trump and I's combined number. She was that many days old on March 11th, and then go up 33 days, and I was the next set of 5 digits of Trump and I's combined number. I was that many days old, 33 days after hers on March 11th, because mine was the 13th of April, which was the 10-year anniversary of the Lord calling me out of the world, or the beginning of that. I quit astrology and quit the Catholic Church in a day. And 33 days after that was a total lunar eclipse. Well, do y'all remember how the midpoint on the day Sirius the Dog Star rose on August 12th was the midpoint of 2 total solars and 2 total lunars? And the 2 total lunars, it was 88 in both directions for a total of 176 for Adam. And it was 251 in both directions to the total solar eclipses. Well, it's the same number, 251, but it's related to a lunar eclipse. And it lands on the day we think he would rise. Obviously, if he goes down on the 20th, he spiritually rises on the 22nd. That's pretty big. Now, 251, remember, 25 was my marriage to Candy, 5 times 5. 5 is my single-digit marriage number. 51 was my original, first 2 digits of my original marriage number. In other words, my first wife and I combined. If you multiply them out, 8 times 4 times 1964 times 7 times 6 times 1961. And so you're looking at 251. Well, this gets better. And in a mathematical way, very crazy. So go back to Mayday's photo, 1, 2, 3. If he were to go down if he doesn't go down on the 20th, we will come back to this. We're going to look at the 21st and rising on the 23rd, because remember that bullseye that I showed y'all with my friend Mayday, she's cut out of it all you can see is her arm. That bullseye read 1, 2, 3, and then 404 for the book of Revelations, then 3, 2, 1. And we'll just get to this then. Okay, let's get through tomorrow first. Now, there's that double 767. 767 days from the 12/14/2022 total solar eclipse, which was a midpoint of 2 total solar eclipses that make an X across America, and it was the first day of the poke. It is this 121 for 222, or 121 4222. How about Antichrist for the 20th and the 22nd? Going down the 20th, rising on the 22nd. Well, check this out. It's 767 days from that total solar to the 20th. And Trump is 76 years, 7 months, another 767 coded. At the 20th. He's 76 years, 7 months, 6 days. So it's 7676. His months and days, 919 months, 6 days, 9196. Tomorrow he's 27979. 27979. Well, remember the 97th verse of Revelation is Jesus opening the seals. The 98th verse, which is the next day. Go to the 21st, and he jumps to 27980. He is 7677, 76 years, 7 months, 7 days. He goes to 27980. The 98th verse is the white horse crowning, which would take place when? The following day, when he's 27981, 7678, 9198. In the hours, he's 6714. Excuse me, he's 671544. Well, 7154 is God. God, 7154. G is the 7th letter. O is the 15th letter, and D is the 4th letter, 7154. That could just be fuzzy math. I'm not sweating that. It's just a coincidence. And you look at percentage of a common year, 7666 on his potential rising day. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Wife versus marriage numbers. Now we're going to go to the other total lunar eclipse of 2022, to the 20th. 162 days, rises on 164. That is wife numbers, 62, 63. And potential of future 64. In the minutes, Eve, 2332. In the hours, 3888. If he doesn't go down on Friday, like Jesus died on a Friday, and rise on Sunday, as Jesus did, we still must be very alert for Saturday, and then even Sunday. After that, I might move things more towards the 128, maybe 126, rising on 128. But those are a lot softer days. This is the 20th tomorrow. That's a hard day. Adam is 120 in Strong's Concordance. Well, look at Eve. It's Adam and Eve, Old Covenant, Old Testament coded. 120, the end date here, you know, the total lunar eclipse on you know what I just realized? That is the full moon. My bad. Just forget everything I told you. It's 73 days. Okay. 73 days and 251 days. 324. 183.23 with an 18. 6 plus 6 plus 6. All hitting on the 20th. 73 is a third marriage progression. Because remember when I got married, it was March 12th, 1983. March 12th, 1983. 71388. 138 for Donald Trump, 88 for Trump. So 71. Next progression is 72. The next progression would be 73. So it's 251 and a 73. A 251 and a 75. Let's combine one with that, one with rising, one with going down, and one with rising. 188.25. Wow. Woo! 88 mixed with your 18. All right, fuzzy math, just stuff I wanted to look at. But yeah, I apologize for having that all goofed up. And so there were some items in the prep that I wanted to go back and keep for looking at future dates that could still be applicable. And I went ahead and re-highlighted them. And I need to continue to go through and look at others. Don't throw out the baby with the bathwater kind of thing. And yeah, but that's it. I mean, there's nothing else to say. We've said it all. We've done it all. You have one more day left, one more full day left of the wolf moon. You have one more full day left. Maybe. Of the Chinese New Year, Year of the Tiger. So Tiger Wolf, Wolf Tiger, both pretty big deals. The 20th is the last full day for that. The 21st in the afternoon, it will change to the snow moon. It'll be a new moon. It'll be the snow moon. I think you're still in the year of the tiger until the 22nd. I don't know how all this works in China compared to us. Not going to worry about it. And it's also going down on a goat moon and rising on a water bearer Aquarian moon. The goat. And we know how that water busted a big aquarium. I think it was in Germany, but I don't really remember where it was. But, you know, the killing moon came out on 1/20/1984. I had never even looked at that before, have we? The killing moon, January 20th, 1984. See the AI playing around with that? The Killing Moon by Echo and the Bunnyman. Well, the Bunnyman is the bunny moon in just 2 days from the 20th. But it came out on the 20th. The Killing Moon Wikipedia. It came out on January 20th, 1984. Do It Clean is the B-side. Ocean Rain. Well, Rain Man, Beast Out of the Sea. Storm's Coming. Rain Man. So let's go ahead and go to January 20th, 1984. It's 14245. So it's got remember my 7 numbers are 2, 24, 27, 38, 42, 45. They all add up to 178, and we ran into that number last night. I want you to look at, you got 42, 24, and 45 all in that. 14245. 39 even years. 468 even months. It is the 39th anniversary. Wow. It's crazy. 341, 88 in the hours, 34 for 34 months. I mean, 34 years from the Donnie Darko. And remember, it's going to be in 34 years all the way to October 2nd of this year. You're in the 34th year. It hit 34 years exact on October 2nd. Now it's 34 years in like 3 months, 4 months. So you got all my numbers right. You got 3 of my 6 numbers right there, 42, 24, and 45 fused together. 14245 divided by 37. It is 385 progressions. 38 is my other number. The only numbers you're now missing are 2 and 27 of my 6 favorite numbers. Wow. On the eve of going to the bunny year of the Chinese New Year, this is just crazy. It's the Echo of the Bunnyman. You're a day or 2 before the bunny Chinese New Year. Exact time of Chinese New Year in China. So over 1 billion people in China, 1 million will celebrate the Lunar New Year because it's a new moon, which in 2023 will fall on January 22nd, our time. The start of the holiday coincides with the date of the new moon in Asia, which will fall at 2053 on January 21st. UTC time. So it'll be 4:53 a.m. January 22nd in Beijing. So it's 2021 here. And if you want me to so the new moon is at 3:53 p.m. our time in the east. 4:53 p.m. in Beijing on January 22nd. That's how far ahead they are of us. $13 hours. They're 13 hours ahead. Echo. And the Bunnyman. So their official name does not have the word "and." So it's Echo the Bunnyman to do a proper gematria search. 936, 132, or 1032, 172. I wonder if you're going to get a date. That would be crazy. I've seen there's some dates popping up. So what else do I want to look? I want to look at Echo and the Bunnyman. Again, remove the and symbol. Look at all the numbers. 172, 73, 233, 62, 936, 1032, 320. Okay. Nothing spectacular. Third Sunday comes up. Is this the third Sunday or the fourth? The 22nd. I think it's the first. I mean, the fourth. Yeah, the first, the 8th, the 15th, and the 22nd. So it's fourth Sunday. So that's no help. Donald Trump, the name of a Baden pops up. Wow. I didn't get what I was looking for as far as a date. I was really hoping, and we'll do page 3 and call it a day. Yeah, no dates there. And so 353, and it goes into Aquarius even before that. It goes into Aquarius. The new moon on Saturday is at 3:53 p.m., but it goes into Aquarius at 1:29 p.m. How about those apples? Well, okay then. I can't believe that. 14245. 14, 24, 5. 142, 45. You got 42, 24, and 45 all in it. And when you divide it by 37, you get 38. It's 385. And that was Eddie's number, 85. So 42 was Pat Walker's number. 24 was Pete Mathis, but it was always my favorite number growing up. 45 was Jeff Wright, Earl's cousin. 38 was a special number. And then there's 85, which was Eddie's number. That's just fascinating to me. Absolutely mind-blowing. That's blowing my mind right there now. Jeez. Echo and the Bunnyman. Yeehaw, Jester's dead. The Highlander release date on 3/1/1986. Well, again, 98th verse, the 86ing, 311. Big hits. But the backwards cipher of the X across America lands right on it. Nah. It's big. I don't know what else to say. Nothing's going to happen because nothing ever does. But one day something will happen. And maybe January 20th is that something. The Rising is just 2001: A Space Odyssey. Release date. 88 tribute lights. Now, I remember me telling you about the 26th. That's our shot shooting. And it's a progression of the 9/11 event. That's going to be my next big one, and then Rising on the 28th, which is a progression of when Trump turned 9/11 months old and Israel turned 888 months old on the exact day, May 14th, 2022. You got total solars, total lunars, parallax view. But this is all the rising date, the Heidi Bowl, 11/17. But he can go down on the 28th. And then that would have him rising on the 30th, total solar, I Am the Chosen One, Godfather, Batman Begins, Chariots of that. That's a enormous. The 30th and 31st, because you can combine them because some, the 31st, if you include both dates, that's our biggest grid is 30th and 31st, January 30th and 31st. If he goes down on the 30th, he would rise on the 1st. Shooter, Dinty Moore in Chernobyl, the 31st. You got 7/11/2010 total solar on the 31st. If he were to go down on the 31st, he rises on Groundhog Day. That has him going down on a Tuesday, rising on Thor Day, with the middle day being Dead Souls Day, Wednesday. King's Man, Estar, Then he rises on Groundhog Day, Christopher Lloyd, Skyfall, Helter Skelter. But if he goes down on that day, then he rises on October 2nd, 1988, Donnie Darko date. So it just kind of never ends. And y'all know that's just the way it is with me. But tomorrow is as gigantic as what I wanted to look at was the Volkswagen, or the weird car in that James Bond movie that had the 1026 on it. Total solar eclipse, October 26th. It's in 2087. What in the world? Okay. We're going to take a look at October 26, 2087. Just for giggles. Because that was a bright yellow car. So on the day he goes down, it's 23655. It's 777 months and 6 days. Now these ciphers work in different directions. So we've already passed the 666 mark. 23666. See, we're getting closer. The number's going to be getting smaller. I don't know why that popped in my head to look at it like that. If I say total lunar eclipse, which was not the color of the Volkswagen, in 2023, there is a partial eclipse of the moon this year on October 26th. Really? No, it's October 28th. All right, anyway, love y'all very much.